sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. The sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, David, how are you doing today?
I guess I'm all right. I'm just like everybody else, just getting by. It's
Yeah.
that time of the week, and it's midweek, Wednesday, and first time I guess we've been on with everybody since actually Easter. And
Yep.
I hope everybody had a good Easter and that they celebrated it. I'm hearing a radio in the background. You got a little radio or something playing up there?
I do not.
Okay, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's somebody out there whispering in my ear. But Dave says audio and video working. There's Core. Hey, John is on with us, and I'm glad to see him. We're going to have some special features on that we haven't had, but John has been in here dickering with our stuff, and we like it. We like what he's done. So
Yeah.
we think we've solved our problems with the outdoor cameras, the different cameras that we show around the area. So I'm looking forward to showing you that. There's Tammy Tatum on with us. Says, "Hey, Thunder Bunnies, buddies, not bunnies." I must still have Easter on my mind or something. But anyway,
Oh goodness.
yeah, well, it is. So Tammy, if you get a chance, maybe sometime tomorrow, I've got something here for you. Chris Measner, good afternoon, and Connie Canceller, hello, David Mark. Tin Can Ham, there is Joe. Hey, Joe, I do have some stuff here for you as well. So stop by if you get a chance. No, we will be out around lunchtime tomorrow, but we will be back in after that. So anyway, feel free to come by at any time. Tedrick Green, hey, Dave and Mark. And Donna Lord says, hey there, everyone. Hope everyone had a nice Easter. And our good friend Dave is on with us. Says, hello, David Mark. Good to see you, Dave. Really good to see you. Hope things are well with you up in your neck of the woods in West Virginia. And Chantel Hale says, hello, everyone. Mary Vorby is a good friend. Mary says, hi, David Mark. Everyone hopes everyone is well. And she's coming to us from up in Michigan. Now, we've got viewers from all over, but they're all good friends. Okay, yeah, that's good, Joe. That'll be fine. And Tammy Tatum says, tell you she says, Mark, it's hump day. Anyway, actually, it's supposed to be Mike. Anyway, we won't go into that. Let's see here.
Don't get that started again.
I know. Oh my goodness. My mini homesteading with the McClure. Good grief! I'm gonna have to get my glasses. I know who it is. It's McClure's. Oh, I dropped my glasses. I saw Harley on there, and she got me all messed up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Harley.
Hello, Harley.
Everybody say hello to Harley. She's on with us today, and always glad to see her. And Sheila Snyder says hello, David Mark. And Tommy Hilliard says, hey, David Mark. And Stephanie Boston Girl, hey, guys. And we're glad to see you too, Stephanie. I can see now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Donald Lord says, David isn't very loud. Mark is good loud. I'm going to have to holler into this mic. Does everybody hear me okay? Tanis Williamson, hello, guys. Let's see here.
Your levels look fine on the monitor there.
Yeah, they seem to be fine, but I can always turn it up if you really want to get blasted out. But anyway, Harley's laughing at me. Debbie Sox says she can hear me good. So, it's a warm day out there. It's a little warmer than what I like, but we're going to have to face it. I'm suspecting the Bermuda High is getting ready to set up. I've seen some high pressure down that way in the South Atlantic. Kind of reminds me of that. When you get the Bermuda High, you get that sticky, hot afternoons and sultry. It's just miserable. Not a fitting day out for man or beast, as I like to say. Okay, everybody says they're hearing me great. Harley says I hear you fine. And Stephanie says, yes, I hear you. Everybody says they hear me fine. So thank you so much, everybody, for participating. All of you are good friends on here. I think the world of each and every one of you. It is. It's a good time to come back on and be with everyone. No matter what hits us in life, we've always got each other, and that's a good thing. Here's Chelsea Reese. She says, I'm on today and not late. I swear, I don't know what we're doing. There's Eric Brake. Hey, Eric. He says, hey, chat, David Mark, I hear you. Eric's one of our moderators who helps us patrol the airwaves on our channel. And he and Dave and a few others, there's actually a couple others, I think. But anyway,
Yeah.
so Mark, why
A
don't you
friend
give
of
us
mine is on there on the Facebook chat. Heidi Herbster. She's the wife of one of the pastors at my church.
Heidi Herbster? That's
Uh
that's
huh.
that's an unusual name. So I'll just say Heidi. Anyway, sorry about that. I had to do that anyway. Jesse Reese says Eli says he needs to see you, so he misses y'all. Eli, we think the world of you, buddy. He's been
Yep.
following us. Let's see, he's what, 5 years old. He's been following us since he was 3. So he's well seasoned. He's a loyal fan. So I'm a hi Eli. Just want to say hi to you.
Oh,
So everybody say hi to Eli, and he'll be jumping up and down, especially if she's giving him any chocolate. He'll be bouncing off the walls. But anyway,
I don't think he needs much chocolate to do
oh
that.
no. But he's a good boy. So Mark, give us a rundown of what we can expect for the rest of the week. Looks like we got some rain coming.
Yes, we do. It's not going to be a super huge amount, but it is going to be going on for the next couple of days or so. Again, today's highs are going to be in the low 80s probably. Overnight lows in the low 60s tonight or around 60. Again in the 80s tomorrow, and by tomorrow afternoon we start picking up the chances for showers and thunderstorms. Those continue through Thursday night and into Friday and through most of Friday and into Friday night. And then they start to slack off a bit on Saturday. Nothing severe, just showers and thunderstorms. Expected precip between a half inch and an inch. And then we kind of clear out for the rest of the weekend, and we pick up our next rain chances beginning early in the week next week.
Yeah, and looking out there a little bit, there's still some severe threats out there a little bit starting to show.
Yeah, just possibly Tuesday or more likely maybe Wednesday if it all
Okay.
holds together. There's 2 areas outlined on the SPC for Monday and Tuesday, but they're all off to our northwest.
Yeah.
But they do encroach this direction.
And we do have some showers and storms, some of them severe down in southern Tennessee and off towards, well, it looks like off towards, what is that? I guess it's no, that's Tennessee as well, near Cleveland, Athens.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
know what? We have discovered that we have our favorite camera back. We have Pinnacle Tower in Irwin, Tennessee. There it is. Finally, after many, many weeks of being absent, there is the Irwin, Tennessee camera. Glad to see it back on. This is from Pinnacle Tower, which is a forest fire tower that's manned by actual forest rangers. And they're watching for forest fires to break out anywhere along these hills and ridges. And but they also have a good camera there to show parts of Irwin, Tennessee. They're facing a little bit more to the, I'd say more to the east than what they normally do. But still, it's a nice shot. And we're glad to see them back. So anyway, I knew Linda McGrath would like that. And I've got some more cameras to show you, Linda. We are working on our camera situation, and we've made some big progress. And we're going to make a lot more. We're still negotiating with a few more, but we've got some stuff that's pretty nice. Our good friend John at Seacor has been with us, and man, he is one of the best when it comes to writing code and computer stuff. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'd do without him now. I wonder how we got along without him. But anyway, in fact, I'll show you some of that. We're talking about how nice a day it is. So now let me see if I can remember how I do it. I think I just go to.
You have to go to Mark and Chrome.
Yeah, okay, that's where I got to go first. Well, I don't know about that. Let me see. Hold on a second. I don't think it's Mark and Chrome I go to first for the cameras, is it?
Yeah, you go to Mark and Chrome first, and then you, because that brings up the screen you can see the stuff on, and then you press the button to go to the next page on the screen deck.
All right, so I'm going to bring up Mark and Chrome, and there it is. That is exit 4 looking towards, well, it's looking up 79. I think this is would be Sam's
looking
Club.
Up toward Cracker Barrel and Sam's Club and
Sam's
all that.
Club's there on the right up there, and you can see traffic. This is where if you were coming from the mall, you'd turn and go on here to get back on I-24. Now, let me see if I can pull this off on these cameras here. Okay, so that, make sure this is right. Okay, there's exit 4, one we're looking at. And this is the other end of exit 4, looking back down towards where the mall is. I think this is the entrance to the mall, way up there. But you can see traffic's not really overly heavy there right now, so that's a good thing. Let's see here. Francis Pidcock says, how does the weather look for the Pennyroyal State Park area for this weekend, Mark? That's a good question.
Again, it looks like for Friday night, we still have showers likely. 30% chance of showers Saturday morning, but that should be diminishing as the day goes on. Highs will be in the mid to upper 70s, lows in the middle 50s, and Sunday should be a fairly nice day. There's a very, very slight chance of showers Sunday evening, but it's very, very slight.
Right. This camera's on Riverside Drive in Clarksville, and you can see traffic is a little heavy as it would be this time of day. But let's see what else we got here. Let's look at Hopkinsville. And there is, looking southwest, southern Hopkinsville, looking towards the southwest. Just to give you an idea of where you're looking, this is Pennyroyal Parkway. Walmart's over here, and there's various hotels and motels, and the Pennyroyal Mall is right up in here. Kroger shopping area. This is Skyline Drive right here. It goes over to hits the Fort Campbell Boulevard. So again, it's a fairly nice afternoon. I really like it out there. Let's see here. Let's go and see Barkley Lake, see if there's anything out there shaking. And we have it up and going. Yeah,
Yay.
So it looks like the water is calm. It looks like good fishing water right there to me.
Yeah. It's slowly starting to clear from all the mud that was in it earlier.
Yeah, and it's coming up a little bit. I can still see some of the bank over here, but it's coming up. Hasn't reached Summer Pool, but I don't see anybody out on the pontoon, but they're out there. They're probably gone in the marina here. And then let's go over to our good friend Michael Vance's camera at Lakeside Campground Marina. Woo, looks awful nice out there, 80 degrees. But that lake looks pretty. This is Kentucky Lake over at Lakeside Campground Marina. But it is a nice looking camera. I really like it. Might as well go on, continue the tour. We have, this is WKDZ over at I-24 and 6880 at that interchange and off of the WKDZ studios. We appreciate them letting us use that. It's really nice. And then we go to downtown Katie's. And again, it's a quiet town. So we've taken a big tour, but you know what? I want to take a tour, and I've got to see if I can do this right now. We're going to go to, I hope I'm getting this right. I'm going to try to go to Cincinnati. But why am I not getting it over there? Maybe I'm not on. Here we go. This is up in Cincinnati and looking at the river. There's a couple of things I need to do. There we go. That looks even better. We're still experimenting with these cameras. This just came up yesterday. So it is one of those cameras that moves. That's the Ohio River, and Cincinnati's across from. This is Covington, Kentucky we're looking at right here. And it's a live stream, live as you see it. See, of course, he's got to get some of those cameras be programmed into streamer software. So we'll get it taken care of. But anyway, thank you, John, for doing this. Tammy Tatum says, you know what that means when you say fishing? I do. We're going to show you that here in a minute. Adam French, are you seeing first part of May temperatures below average? Mark, are we?
Not really. We're kind of going to be on the same thing we've been doing, of a bit of a roller coaster. We'll be warm and probably in the mid to maybe even upper 80s by the time we get into the first week of May. But then the next day or two, we may just be up in the upper 70s again. So again, we're just going to be kind of riding this roller coaster as the summertime pattern begins is set up. It's not there yet, but it's beginning.
This is a shot at Houston, Texas, the downtown area. And you see that, boy, I don't know that I want to look at that. How many lanes that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 10 lanes of bumper to bumper traffic. How would you like to get stuck in that for a while? Whew. No, thank you.
Even worse is half the time it's going through there at about 85 or 90 miles an hour.
Oh, I know. And look how hazy it is. It's just muggy. Not for me. But let's go to Kansas City. There we are, Kansas City. I don't know the name of that place there. That is, I don't know, if that's City Hall.
It's either City Hall or a library. I can't tell which.
Says something about the Guinness Book of World Records, so it must be, I don't know. It's hard. I'm not going to venture to say.
The Hall of Records, I guess.
I don't know that I've ever actually seen the skyline of Kansas City, to tell you the truth, but that's pretty nice anyway. So with that, I'm going to go back to, where am I going to go back to? Hold on just a second. I'm going to come back to, okay, just a second. Let's just go back to radar right now.
Okay.
And I'm getting a hissing in my ear here. I don't know if it's because of the cameras or what. One thing I know what I've got to do is go back here and then now maybe I can get that off. Well, maybe I can't. Let's try. Yeah, I'm getting a hissing really bad. I'm not sure why, but
I just muted my mic. If it didn't go away, it's not coming from my end.
yeah. Does anybody else out there hear any hissing on my end, or maybe it's just in my ear? We'll have to get. Yeah, Dave says he hears it, so it's almost like it's the heavy traffic. I didn't get that until we started looking at the traffic cameras. So yeah,
maybe we'll need to go up and click all those off.
That's an idea. Let me do that. It was the Cincinnati skyline causing the problem, so now we know.
There we go.
Now we're good. So, okay, everybody says, yeah, Tedrick Green says he heard it. Harley says she's hearing it. And Eric Breaks heard it. So now everybody, yeah, it's gone now. So everybody's happy. We're good. Now.
All right.
You know what? Like I said, the severe weather is still about, a week and a half out right now?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, the thing of
Today
it is
Wednesday, and it'd probably be at least a week out. Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's see here. Yeah, it says of course, it says some of the old cam URLs need to be updated to be muted. Okay, thank you. We'll do that, I guess, next time you get by here. We'll take care of that. Now I'm going to play the new commercial for Mid-South Storm Shelters, and John helped create this, so it's a little different than the last one I played. I want you guys to look at it and see what you think. Of course, this time of the year that you need to be thinking about storm shelters, and what better way to get a storm shelter than to go with our friends at Mid-South Storm Shelters. It's been with us for quite a while. Take a look at this right here.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
I like that spot. He did it upright. So I'd like to know what you guys think about it. See if you liked it as well or not as well as the last one. I don't know if you remember the last one. It was basically my voice. That was part of that was AI created. And Dave says it was nice, good. Okay, I'm glad some of you like it. And anyway, I will tell you, get your order in so you can take advantage of that promo code. Mention Weather and Wisdom, get $200 off the price. Now, they're backed up. I'll be honest with you. They've got a lot of people calling them because they've got quality product. So give them a call, get your name in the pot, get that promo code so you can get your money off. And I think you will be glad you did, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. Now, I got to tell you also, we got to talk about, if I can find it, everything's been changed a little bit. So here we go. We got to talk about Michael Vance and Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. Hey, if you had hail damage, you need to call Michael because he will be out and take a look at it, and it'll make you, he'll teach you exactly what you need to know about the roofs, whether it be commercial or residential. He's got people can take care of either one, and they are ready to do it. They're doing a lot of roof repairs right now, but he told me that if you've got icicles over the wintertime, then you got a roofing issue. So you probably need to call him, get your name in the pot so he can get to you, and you guys will be glad you did. Now, also, Lakeside Campground Marina, he owns that. And see, of course, I feel like I've seen that commercial somewhere. Well, you ought to, because you're the one who helped build it. Chris B says, like it, love it, want more of it. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad everybody likes it then anyway. So as I was saying, now, he also owns Lakeside Campground Marina. And there's the website. Visit lakesidecampground.com. But hey, they've got a good place there. If you want to get away from it all, take a look at this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And we can't forget our good friend Katie Moyer. Love that girl to pieces. I just haven't seen much of her in a while. She's been so busy with disaster relief. That woman is a powerhouse. I don't know where she does it, but how she does it. But we'll get her rounded up and get her down here one of these days and put her on the air with us, and it'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing her again. But she has, now, I got to tell you, go to our online store. If you're a fisherman, you've got to have this fishing attractant that HempWorks makes, because it really works. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. They say that once the fish get a taste of that, they won't turn loose of it. So take a look at it. If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky HempWorks Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results.
I got him.
Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky HempWorks Fishing Attractant. Look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today. And you can order that through our online store at dpww.shop, which is a link to the Shop Weather and Wisdom store as well. That gives you all the apparel, the shirts, the hoodies, all that kind of stuff. We need to add one that says, hear the thunder and don't fear the dark. Is that right? Feel the thunder and don't
feel the thunder, but don't fear the dark.
Yeah, I'll get it here right one of these days. I swear, it's just one of those times. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Let me go back over here to a radar, and I hope that you guys enjoy the commercials too. I like to make everything entertaining, and I'm entertained by the commercials. I like it too, just like you guys. They can get on your nerves sometime, but not these. These commercials hold my interest, and I'm fixing to have one coming from Michael Vance. It's in the works right now. We're gathering footage, and hopefully I'll get that together with you pretty soon. May even have an appearance from Peanut the squirrel. That ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
So just saying. Anyway, he says, okay. John says, feel the thunder, but don't feel the dark. Don't fear the dark. Well, I don't know. It says it's his way of saying be prepared, but don't panic. That's right. That's a good way of saying it. But anyway,
yeah.
So Mark, we were going to look at something else. I wanted to look at the rainfall coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be
it's under
COD.
College of DuPage. Yeah.
Okay. Have you got it called up? What?
Yeah, on the top right tab there should be up.
Okay. I don't see
over on Chrome.
Yeah, but I don't see the page that has the precip amount. I'm going to have to find it, I guess, huh?
Sometimes when you go to something else, College of DuPage goes back to its start. So yeah,
Nice.
you have to go back, and
Well, tell me where you found it
it's
so I can call it.
it's under Precipitation,
Which model?
GFS.
All right.
And kind of zoomed into our area here, Midwest.
All right. And this is going to be over the next. Okay.
This is actually, when you go all the way to the end, it's over the next 2 weeks.
All right. I'll just take that and let everybody kind of see what we can expect. This is the model rendition. Let me try something here since I got this up like this.
Yeah. Go to Precipitation.
I was trying the F11 key that he taught me about. But anyway, I'm going to play this animation of the precip amount, and then we'll go back and dissect it a little bit. This is a total precipitation. Let's see. This is up through May 4th. You can see we're looking at around 2 inches.
Probably at or just under 2 inches.
Yep. In fact, when it gets up there closer, I will start playing it a little bit slower. This would be Sunday, May 4th. And that's from now until then, correct?
Yes.
So you can see, gosh, look back here out to the west. That is some heavy rains back into Oklahoma. You know what? They kind of need that rain, though. They've been really dry. So
They have been.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get that amount. I mean, I hate to say they get it all at once, but hopefully they will get enough to where they can break that drought that's out there. And as we go into Monday, it looks like our precip's pretty much stuck at about right at 2 inches.
Yep.
So that's a good thing anyway. Let's see here. What else?
Yeah,
have we
it'll
got?
be enough to keep us from like going into a drought or anything,
Yeah.
but it won't be so much that it worsens any of the flooding we've had. That should continue to slowly recede.
Okay, very good. Well, let's see here. I wanted to kind of go back to the radar, and let's take a look up here and see. Have you checked to see if the Mount Shasta cameras?
Spirit Lake's still not up camera wise. The sensors are up, but there's still nothing at Mount Shasta.
I hate that. So I will have to do some searching, excuse me, and see if we can find a independent camera out there. And if we can, then we'll try to bring that to you. Tannis Williamson says, I really like your show. Thank you, Tannis. That means a lot. Her and Stephanie Boston Girl are coming over to us over at the Facebook Weather and Wisdom Facebook page, and we appreciate that as we simulcast this broadcast and we try to keep everybody informed. I'll pull out a little bit. Something we haven't looked at in a good while is the buoys down in the ocean. This is down in the Gulf of Mexico, and these buoys are showing a 360-degree view, and it switches between each one, and it continues switching. Of course, they go out at night because they're solar powered. Yeah. Excuse me, Mark, you're going to have to take over from it.
What is the sea surface temperature showing over that way?
73 degrees. Oh, excuse me. I'm
73.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. Sea surface temperature
Yeah.
75.
75.
Yep.
So it's starting to come up a little bit. It's not that warm yet. It's not like last year when they were in the 80s,
Right.
When we started off. But that's a sign that that hurricane season is probably on the way. That will be happening. That we don't really start hurricane season until, I think it's May, the end of May when we actually start it. And that's going to be looking at it. They've already got their predictions out, and everybody's saying this and that and the other thing. Yeah. Mother's Day, Sunday, May 11th, 2025. That is an important reminder.
Yep, it
everybody, remember your moms out there, and remember all the moms out there. We appreciate them.
Past
Dave
and
and I,
present.
we're both, past and present.
We're
Both Dave and I
motherless.
are in the
Motherless
situation
category.
where our mothers have already passed on, but we still remember, I remember the mother I'm married to, the mother of my two daughters, grandmother of my three grandchildren.
I'm sorry.
They act like stepchildren sometimes. But
They are. They're good. We got to
Yep.
get Lissa. She's needing another segment, learning with Lissa, and she's. We've been talking to her about that. We hopefully will have a new one on there with her before too long. And
Yep.
I'm going to be coming out with. Oh, wait a minute! Joe's birthday is the next day, so we'll have to remember that. We'll have to
May 12th.
hold him down and give him a whooping. Chris, that is so old. What does a cloud wear under its raincoat? Underwear. Sandy Christian Zone says, "Hey, David, Mark, and Thunder Buddies, finally got to see y'all. Thank you." Dave says, "Me too." You talking about your birthday, Dave?
Are you talking about your mom has already passed?
Okay. As I was saying, though, I'm getting ready to come out with a summer outlook, and it's going to be surprising to a lot of you. I think that when you see it, you're going to say, "Dave, are you sure?" And I'm going to say, "It's what I'm seeing." And, I did pretty good on the winter outlook.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, what was my percentage? Do you have any idea?
I don't know that we tracked it that close, but you were probably pretty close to 90%.
Well, that's saying something.
There's a couple of little things that were a little bit off.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he
for a
says
seasonal outlook, that's not bad at all.
no, that's right. Especially when you're not supposed to be able to tell the weather more than 7 days out with any degree of accuracy. I felt like I did fairly good. But anyway, Dave says, "Yeah, passed." It was his mom. So anyway. Harley, where's your sister Kelly at? Is she watching us? Paula Church says hello. So Harley says her sister Kelly's birthday is today.
Well, happy birthday, Kelly, if you're watching. And if you're not, happy birthday when you see this.
Yeah, I would sing to her, but I don't want all the dogs in the neighborhood to start howling and barking. And the
Dave,
door.
we just got the sound right.
Huh?
We just got the sound right.
So she is watching. Okay. Well, we could sing happy birthday to her, but you know what? We're going to have to get a song. We'll get Seacor to create us a song for happy birthday or something. But anyway, happy birthday, Kelly. We're glad that you're doing well. And she said, "Please sing." Oh, good grief. Only if everybody else can do it. But Kelly, okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to. I can't do that. It sounds like a hurt puppy or something.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Okay, so Eric Bragg says, "Happy birthday, Kelly," and Mark shakes his head like, "Oh no." Well, anyway, it's always fun to do something like that. There's Chris Bishop saying happy birthday. Harley said it sounds great. I don't buy that for a minute. Harley's telling the fib there. She's got to be. Either that or she just likes us a lot. That's the main thing,
Yeah.
So let's see. Sheila Snyder, "Let it be with y'all's great music." Oh my goodness. She said, "Thank y'all so very much." Well, you're more than welcome, Kelly. And Harley, you'll have to give her a big whooping for her or something, or get her a piece of cake or something. I don't know. And everybody, okay, Chris Meacham singing by text. He's singing happy birthday. Stephanie Boston Girl says happy birthday, Kelly. So a lot of participants. Like I said, you're on with a giving bunch of folks on here, and I wouldn't trade these people on here with us for anything in the world. And in fact, we would risk our lives to make sure they're taken good care of, and not let anything happen to them, But Stephanie Boston Girl says, "You guys sound good." Oh my goodness, what's wrong with their hearing? I know what we can do. We can do our voice into Seacor's AI, and they can reproduce our voice singing it and make it sound right. That's what we need to do. That'll work. Anyway. So Kelly said, thank you to everyone that's wishing her a happy birthday. You guys really are the best. Okay. Mark, what else we need to do? We paid the bills. We showed them all the new cameras. We've aggravated everyone. We've told everybody happy birthday, and we've I don't know, we've about done a lot. I'm getting tired. I'm ready. No, actually, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, it's about that time, isn't it?
It sure is. And normally, when it gets time, everybody starts talking food, but I haven't seen anybody even talk food on there. Jennifer Lewis says happy birthday too. Stephanie Boston girl's laughing at us. And that's because she said you guys sound good. She said, yeah, right. Okay. Well, I see nothing else to keep us on here. Our next update's going to be on Friday for everyone who's going to be watching us, and I hope you will be. We enjoy visiting with you, and we'll have a little bit more information. I think we will see probably some storms. I don't think they'll be severe between now and then, so we'll watch it and see how it goes. But, yeah, okay, Sia Course says, got to start making a list of tasks for me. Dave says, that's possible with AI. Okay, good. And thank you, Sheila Snyder. Says, y'all do a great job of keeping us informed. And, yeah, it looks pretty good and calm out there. Decent little day. I wish I'd had a satellite photograph to show you all, but I just didn't get it loaded. But I'll show it to you twice next time. How about that? So with that, Mark, you got anything you want to say before I close this off? And I got to make sure I got the right screen here. Hopefully the closing credits are still where they should be. So if not, you'll get to hear the Indian flute. If not, you'll hear the Weather and Wisdom closing theme.
Everyone have a pleasant rest of the week. Don't mind the showers and thunder showers. They bring the flowers that we all enjoy. So until then, we'll see you Friday.
And if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed.